Hello everyone, it's Dee. I hope you guys are doing well. I have a book haul to share with you guys today. They are vintage books and magazines, mostly vintage, like this is a newer book, but they are for my collection and for collaging and possibly selling some of these. So there's a good variety of them, so let's get started. So first off, we have this children's book here that's come apart, but I went ahead and got it because I thought that it would be great for collaging. The images are great. Check out this one of the girl looking at the bakery items. So these are just some loose pages here. Let's see, is there anything on the bottom? We just have some religious images here. This person had saved lots of scraps of papers, and she had a filing cabinet, and the filing cabinet, it was like a huge drawer filing cabinet, and it was filled like from top to bottom of just cutout images in every category you could imagine. And I was very tempted to like go through them and look through them, but it was just too much. So I decided that I was just going to pick up books instead, and then I can choose what images I want. Like for example, she had this image and it would be, filed under, I don't know, religious or animal. So these are like, that kind of felt like a magazine. This is in memoriam. So anyway, so there's just tons and tons. So lots of fun stuff to look through. We have a baby book here, and I can't remember if this one is filled out or not. It is, so May 3rd, 1948. Oh, I guess not all of it's filled out. Just a little bit here and there, but lots of pages are empty. So we have that. So this is an example of one of the file folders that she had that had some images. I thought that this was really funny, and so that's why I included that. More religious images here. So let me move this aside. Here is a children's booklet. The basic 7 food chart. So some short stories here. And this person, she obviously was a crafter. She had lots of crafting items in her craft room, and she had an amazing amount of vintage books to look through. So this is just like a small portion of the books that I picked up, but there was just so much that was there. So it was really kind of hard to pick and choose what to get, because I just thought every book was amazing. So I can also do a flip through of some of these, which I think I will do just because I'm kind of going fast here because I want to get through all of it and make sure the video isn't too long. So here's a newer book, Mary Englebright's Book of Days. Oh, this is just a like a planner. and you would just fill in. So that was neat. The dollhouse. This was so cute. I looked at this book while I was there, and I just love these little dolls. And you know, the book's fallen apart, but how sweet is this image with the soldier standing guard? This was an interesting book. It's tiny, so it's kind of hard to see, but I just really liked the black and white images of all of these older items, and I feel like I don't know what a lot of these things are. I kind of flipped through it briefly at the sale, but I felt like this would be good for reference. You know, if I got something or if I saw something like this, I would be able to look back and try to find it. Secret Society and Emblem Charms. How cool is that? It's hard for me to see too because I feel like it's so tiny, but anyway, I thought that was a fun one. Here's another Mary Engelbreit. It Never Hurts to Ask, a changing picture book. Oh, this was a cool one. Ta-da! Isn't that such a fun book? Kids love books that are interactive, so I always get it when I see it. This is a huge one. It is Holiday October 1953, and one of the reasons I got it is because it said India and it had lots of images in here from a long time ago. So, and of course, you know, the usual articles and such. Let's see, where's the India stuff? Anyway, that was one of the reasons I picked that one up. Before we read, this work looks familiar. I'm trying to look for an artist's name, but I don't see one. So this is kind of like a workbook of sorts. Here is a children's activities from April 1947. Some more short stories. When I was younger, I really enjoyed reading short stories like this. I'm not sure if I read from magazines, but I know that I would get books of short stories from the library because I really enjoyed that. I really like this one, this image here. He stumbled into the cottage. Kind of seems Halloween-y, don't you guys think? So we have that. Another children's activities. This one is November 1946. I have not gone through any of these, so I am exploring with you guys. And it's really fun to see all the different pictures and articles and toys and games and doll houses that you can get. I believe I have a copy of this book, so I went ahead and picked up one so that if I wanted to collage with some of these images, I could. She looks mean. This was also one of my favorite stories when I was growing up. I read this book many times. Right Away. So I mentioned that the lady had a filing cabinet with all of her cutout images, so they kind of look like this. And she did have a tab that would say what it was, so I can't remember. I think this was like school items. So like this would be, you know, something that you would cut out of a magazine or a book. I mean, there was so much, I just like could not decide what to get, you know? Like, how great is that image? Anyway, so we have a folder of that. We have Alice in Wonderland. I feel like I have got an Alice book, but I can't remember if this was the copy or not, but this book has the best Alice in Wonderland images, and so this is from 1951. So I went ahead and picked it up because I couldn't remember, but I love the artwork in this book, and I also like it because, you know, it has the simple sentences on each page, and you know, kids are more interested in the book when it's not as wordy. So there we go with that. We have a Mother Goose book here. This I do not have, I know, because I don't recognize the image on the front. I do have other Mother Goose books, though. Here is another Mother Goose one. I like the image of Humpty Dumpty here. Oh, Mother Hubbard. So we have a little collection. I think this was a lot of Mary Englebright's images, so that's when I went ahead and picked it up. I think that's probably like from a daily calendar. So this was in one of those folders, and I was just peeking through the envelope, and I saw that it was just a collection of her artwork, so I thought that I would enjoy that. So we have that collection there. We have this here, and they are postcards, but of floral images. So how great are these? I just really enjoyed looking through this one when I was there. So and that is it for that. This is a workbook, I believe. Let's see. Yep. And some of the images are colored. I could definitely make copies of this to work with my kids. Happy Times with Sounds, another workbook of sorts. So that's a fun one. We have one of these that's missing the covers, but check out that image. That missing pages or covers never bother me because I can always, collage with them. Oh, I'm guessing this is a Mother Goose book, judging by some of the content. Yeah, I think it is. The alphabetical list of first lines. Is this Gooseberry Patch? Kind of looked like Mary Englebright, but it's not. So I think this is like a catalog, but I really liked the way the images looked, so that's why I picked this up. This lady had so many magazines that they were actually giving away the magazines for free, and you just had to pay for the book. So I believe that this magazine was free, and I got a really good deal on the books because I think it was the last day. But yeah, so that's how much she had in her collection. All right, we just have a few more books here. Activity book for pre-primers. Old-fashioned vignettes in full color. So these you could definitely cut out and collage with, but I think that if I did, I would probably make a colored copy of it so I could use it multiple times. And also, you know, I was thinking if I could maybe possibly make a colored copy of it, like scan it into my computer and then maybe use my Cricut, because you can upload files on there and it will cut the image out for you. So it'll make it a lot easier for me to work with these images if I wanted to. So I'm gonna try to do that and see if that works, because that would be great. It would save me loads of time. And the last one we have Christmas cards in full color. So these are postcards as well. And the images are awesome. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Let me know which book you like down below. And I do plan on doing some flip throughs on a few of these books. So if you have any requests, please let me know down below so I know. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I hope that you guys had a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.